That's because they, like the rest of the industry, understand that the future of computing lies in the data center. That is where the Grace Superchip comes in. Under each of these gigantic heat spreaders are 72 of NVIDIA's Grace CPU cores connected together using what NVIDIA calls the NVLink chip-to-chip interconnect for a total of 144 cores. This server from Gigabyte accepts not one, not two, but 4 of these modules in its 4 separate nodes. That is an absolutely mind-bending 576 cores in a 2U server rack. Those processors, from the likes of AMD and Intel, are based on the x86 architecture. So, similar to what Apple did with their M series, M1 and M2 processors, NVIDIA is making use of a different processor architecture called ARM. ARM processors have a lot of advantages, so much so that NVIDIA claims these Grace CPUs have twice the performance per watt of the latest x86 chips. But the disadvantage is they also require software, like your operating system and all the programs you need to run, to be coded and compiled specifically for ARM. Now, for the PC market, because 86 has been the standard for so long, it's difficult to justify switching over to ARM. It would cost you so much in terms of backwards compatibility. But in the data center, the types of customers who are going to buy a processor like this are usually developing their own software anyway. Like, let's say Google, to run the algorithms that power Google search, or YouTube recommendations. For them, switching over to ARM isn't as big a deal, but this is even better. Imagine if instead of one computer, you're talking thousands or tens of thousands. The savings start to become so large that it's less a question of, can we afford this migration, and more a question of, can we afford not to make it?